Oh, you've been waiting for this one, haven't you? It's a TV exclusive for you here. So Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister, revealed this week that a visit to the home of a voter in Oldham a decade earlier had made him realise that his party had got it wrong on immigration. Pensioner Joyce Todd warned the then future Prime Minister that uncontrolled immigration was having a negative effect on her neighbourhood, with fly tipping and drug dealing changing her street beyond recognition. And explaining this back in 2015, she said she felt the need to prove that she was not racist. Mrs. Todd, a lifelong Labour supporter, had been thrust into the public eye since the Labour Party conference last week. She admitted she will never vote for the party again, adding she doesn't believe a word the Prime Minister says. I think Joyce, who is joining me now, Joyce, fantastic to have you. I think you are a representative of many people across this country, Joyce, and thank you so much for coming on to GB News to talk to us, because of course it's all about hearing the voices of people up and down this country, and that's what we're here to do. Joyce, why don't you start by telling me what it was like to have the now Prime Minister in your home?
Well, it was quite an honour, actually, to be honest, at first, and the conversation went all right, and it was quite amiable to start with, until I was accused of that he said he thought I was racist, and then that really upset me, because I am anything but racist. So I kindly asked him to leave the home.
Did you really? Wow.
Yes. This
you kicked
is
him
my
out?
home, not his.
You kicked Keir Starmer out of your home?
Yes.
Welcome to a story that begins in a quiet neighborhood in Oldham, where an ordinary woman, Joyce Todd, once opened her door to a man who would later become Prime Minister, Keir. It was meant to be a friendly visit, part of his outreach to voters. But what happened in her living room that day left a lasting mark on both of them. Joyce, a lifelong Labour supporter, welcomed him warmly. They spoke about everyday issues, rubbish, crime, and the changes happening in her area. But when she raised concerns about immigration and how her community was changing, she says the conversation took a sharp turn. According to Joyce, Starmer accused her of being racist. Shocked and hurt, she asked him to leave her home. Years later, when Keir Starmer became Prime Minister and referenced that encounter in a public speech, Joyce said his version of the story wasn't true. If he can't tell the truth about what happened in my home, she said, how can we trust him to tell the truth about anything else? Since that day, Joyce says she's lost faith in the Labour Party and in politics as a whole. They don't listen to people like me anymore, she explains. We're not racist, we're realists. We just want respect, safety, and fairness. Her story represents a wider frustration felt by many across Britain, ordinary citizens who feel their voices are ignored. For Joyce, the visit was a moment of realization that politicians can come and go, but understanding the people they represent takes real listening. From that single meeting in Oldham, a national conversation was reignited about honesty, trust, and the gap between politicians and the people they promise to serve. Asterisk.